God hope so. It's been a minute. Hydrate a little bit. So throat's a little sore. Brilliant. Let's actually go to full frame camera. Let's. Why is all this disabled? That's that. It's not that. No. Yes, that's that. I don't need that. Right. Brilliant. Greetings to you all and welcome. 4 minutes early to the live stream. Hopefully people arrive. If not, all is well. I hope you're all having an excellent day, afternoon, evening, and if not, and you're tucking yourself into bed, I hope you're all having an excellent night. We have returned to live streaming. Yes, we have. But first, hold on. I would like to start with the quick live stream prayer. As always, dear Lord, thank you for one more day on this lovely world. May we honor you with every breath we take and every action we make. Let those watching me and working with me be guided to follow your will. In your name we pray. Amen. Right. And all that's out of the way. We are going to live stream ourselves playing Minecraft, of course. That is the modus operandi of this channel and everything. As you can even hear from Minecraft's gameplay. I should make sure that the audio is disabled from desktop view. You should be able to only hear game audio over here. Apparently not over here. Right. Oh, I have. It's quite simple, really. As it should be. Copy. Audio. Yes, there we are. Brilliant, brilliant. Amazing, spectacular. Oh, that's weird, that's weird. There's a sudden jerking from myself and going over here. Does this stop? Oh, it stops tracking, of course. Ha! Quite comedic. Keeping an eye on chat. I wish to be able to say hello to everyone. Also, this live stream is partially, only partially, dedicated to one very interesting entity. 1 second. Right. I created a post on my YouTube that calls out Crafting and Builders 7752 since I had read recently through my notifications on my rather month-long hiatus that they tried to sync into one of my live streams, but sadly they were not able to watch it live, and it hurt me. And I decided, oh well, since I'm returning to doing this at this time every week, I may as well shout them out so they know, because they were very adamant of knowing and letting at least me know that they were there ready to watch me live stream. Let me hydrate again. Soon I shall have a toggle that enables me to present to you all when I grab my actual water bottle to drink water from. And you'll be able to hear me drink it properly and everything. Until then, of course, it shall be simple. I will simply drink water. Now, why are we here? Of course, to play Minecraft, of course. I've decided we're not going to continue the exhausting travels towards finding... What was it that I was finding? Oh, a trials chamber. I'm just going to simply play normally, as that was my objective from the very beginning. Let's just simply play normally. Why must we play in any arbitrary manner? So, before starting the live stream, there's some salmon. Oh, brilliant. Got some salmon here. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Yum. I moved the things from the external chest out here to a chest in here, as to not have to travel outwards and then inwards. So, I am attempting to reshuffle myself and make sure that I have my bearings properly aligned. We're missing sand. We need sand. We don't have sand. And we need more spruce wood. Brilliant. Now that we've at least caught ourselves up in some manner. Oh, I also have a brush to find... What was it? Oh, it's the trail ruins. Not the trail ruins. There we are. There were some trail ruins around here on our way over here. And in my tiredness, I believe I was attempting to find them, but I cannot find them. Are they in here? No. Let us quickly give a rummage around here, so we can find the trail ruins. Just a long ravine downwards with no apparent water. Oh! Here we are. Hello. Let's attempt to dig around it. Right. I wonder if I can clear off enough birch trees as to make this area stand out. I can obviously use them as... Hold on. Really briefly. Really briefly. No, we're well. Never mind, I thought I was hearing double audio rather than the proper audio, and that was not my intended purpose. I wanted to hear only the proper audio. Nothing more, nothing less. The sun is rising, which is good. We still have 20 minutes, more or less. Oh, dear. Let us fetch the entire birch tree. Did you know you can jump in Minecraft repeatedly as you're trying to mine an actual tree? And you will mine the tree. Isn't that not brilliant? Brilliant, brilliant. Huzzah! Right, we've captured the birch tree. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Now we can continue removing the rest of the trees so that we can exhume these trail ruins. My second monitor has turned off. Blasphemous. Also have iron tool replacements. Thank you, fallen goddess Faina Zero. In which we shall utilize once these tools break, of course. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Now that we have all the saplings and trees covered, I believe we can remove this one and it should be well. The trail ruins shall be exhumed for our pleasure, in enriching ourselves in knowledge and understanding of what once was. Yes. Yes, very good, very good. Alright, let's mine around what is not dirt, or, well, quite frankly, weird gravel. Do you count as that? No. I believe this one might. No, no, never mind. It's taking too long. Of course, once we exhume the trail ruins, wait. Would that not mean that the trail ruins aren't... Oh! Quite right too! Brilliant! We have a bit of trail ruins exposed to the side. Oh, marvellous! Let us see if I can gain egress into this section without damaging anything. Oh, what a weirdly silly way to spawn. That is absolutely Wait, that's more of it. Oh, oh, goodness me. All right, let's see. Are you suspicious gravel? You're not suspicious gravel. You are certainly suspicious terracotta. We do not have to go to a mesa to find more terracotta. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Very good. We shall continue to exhume upwards here. May as well. Let us find... Oh my. That's why we create... Pardon me. That's why we create replacement tools for such things and such situations. Oh, but there's a worrisome problem. If there is no... Oh, there is. But if there were no blocks underneath the other gravel blocks, then we would presumably damage these. That can be a problem. Let us cross that bridge when we get to it, of course. Right, right. That's that. Oh, I believe this might be suspicious gravel. Yes, it is! Oh, brilliant. Could it be? Oh, a purple candle. Brilliant. Let's hope we can re-dye candles at our expense. Right, okay, let's continue on. Oh, this is so much fun. I've only explored these in theory, not so much in execution. Oh my. I wonder what these were. They're called trail ruins, but the name doesn't really express much of what they were. It's all very... What would the proper term be? Exploratory, right? Would that not be the proper term? I believe that would be the proper term. Explorational in nature. Very open to interpretation. We've reached stone, which is a good sign. Art. Small dirt. Oh! There's brick here. Is this a discount? No, this is not suspicious gravel. I do believe I've seen some more. Here's some more, yes, yes, good. A shirt! Brilliant. Burn pottery shirt. Interesting. Is there more? I believe not. Right, right. Let's keep exhuming it. Alright, alright, right. So far, can we remove... Oh, would this count? I wonder if this counts. No, it does not. Bugger. At least we can dust things with the brush. Let's continue clearing out around it. Be very wary and careful, of course. Just mine around it, of course. Nothing to be overly careful about. Obviously careful, but not overtly or exaggeratedly. I wonder if there's suspicious dirt. No, I don't think so. I will need a modification to the game that'll tell me if something is suspicious or not in this regard. Until that day arrives, of course, of modifying the game. We shall continue playing as seen here. With care, precision. Light blue terracotta. Glazed terracotta to be specific. Brilliant. Oh, this is the excitement I've needed. Oh, yes, very good. More glazed terracotta. Oh, brilliant, brilliant. Amazing. Oh, this is oh so joyously fun. Oh, so joyous. Oh, that's a nice. And we'll need to find more iron, that's for certain. Soon. At least for the shovel. To restructure the shovel. My pickaxe is about to give out. Oh, it just did. Not much faster. More glazed terracotta! Brilliant. Terracotta. Even more! Oh, it's per corner. Interesting. There's more brick. And more? Suspicious? No, not more. Regardless. Quite well preserved. The glazed terracotta is still living. I wonder what this will look like towards the end. Trail ruins. Oh, ancestors, whatever did you do to merit your existence as such? To, pardon me, to merit your existence as such. Oh my. Still, regardless, beautiful architecture. Beautiful, beautiful, proper. Oh, it would appear it's starting to get dark. I best return upwards. Do not wish to get caught by zombies or anything. Anything the other. I've cleared the area, so at least I know that the clear out area with exposed terracotta. Oh, my apologies. Is what we are headed towards. There's some spruce trees. There we are. Home. We should certainly improve our home. Some way or other. Let us sleep briefly. Don't want any damage. Don't want any damage. I've rehydrated myself. Right. Let us deposit a couple things here. Certainly on the list of tasks, approximating will be... Now let's leave these things on this chest. Brilliant, brilliant. On the list of approximating tasks, I shall certainly be inclined to fetch ourselves a fancy storage system. Oh, hello, chicken. It's nearby here. There it is. Oh. Ah. Zombies. Always the troublemakers, are they not? Right, I think I can dig a diagonal entry point from here. Yes, I can. Brilliant. 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 There we are. Huzzah! And we can continue expanding outwards. As soon as it's necessary, of course. No need to do anything that's not necessary. This thing certainly goes deep, does it not? Is that dark blue terracotta? I don't wish to break anything, because I wish to preserve it all as best I can. But oh my, it's so tempting. It's so very tempting to just simply... We're exposing even more. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, here we are. There's more steps. This is a sort of caravan of something or other. I have a feeling it might be. Could be, I mean. 3, 3, and then 3, but this one's 2. Wonder whatever happened here. well. We shall continue mining. Oh, there's more exposing itself outwards. Oh, gravel. Might it be? None of it is suspicious. Regardless, we shall be wary and careful not to break anything. Right. Oh. Apologies. Apologies, Scrabble. Apologies. I'm attempting to be respectful to a block. What have I become? Oh, joyous comedy. Right. I don't think there's much more to this other than clearing it out. I believe this could have been an entryway of sorts. Is this suspicious gravel? No, it's not. I believe it's not. Oh, trails. That is mine, at least around here. Oh, this is the steps. I cannot break that. Oh! Yes! More suspicious gravel. Another candle! Brilliant. Is it a brown candle? Brown candle! We could use that for food, perhaps. Mayhaps. Not very sure. Right. More mining. More exhuming. Anything else? Right. I believe I shall expand the ladder upwards, just in case. And I certainly need to replace my pickaxe. Oh dear, if the fallen goddess hears of this, we shall certainly be getting an earful. Or a readful. Would that be the proper term? Proper reading. Not to matter, however. I do say there should be a way for us to extract dye from sheep wool. Would that not be appropriate? I believe that would be very appropriate as a mechanism for the game later on. Perhaps not. I could be very wrong in that regard. Right. I need iron. For now, let us use cobblestone sticks to create a couple more pickaxes. We shall save a current iron pickaxe. How many can I make? 4? 4 shall be plenty. I should at least fabricate as well a shovel, just in case. I shall go 6. I shall also preserve this shovel. 2, 3, and 4. No need for any additional tools of the variety. Right, back to working. I shall need more food soon. More food soon. Soon I shall need more food. Why does that sound weird? That sounds weird out of me. Not very sure why. Well, regardless, we have no tools. Tools. Certain words coming out of my mouth are sounding weird. Oh no. I'm a bit wary of mining out the steps. Let's focus on this side at the very least. No one is fessing up, so... Oh, cobblestone, interesting. Did not expect to find non-naturally placed cobblestone this low down. Well, aside from perhaps a, of course, a mob chamber, but from a trial ruin, I did not expect it. We will have to soon attempt to find a way in. Oh, how horrid. Oh, I hear a spider. How curious. Oh, there's clearly just stone down this way. Clearly the path to go is this one. Continues down this way. It stops here abruptly, more or less. We shall have to mine inwards. Wait, is the sky darkening? No, it's all... Is this simply a cobblestone layer? I believe it is. Oh dear. We shall only collect... Oh, it is actually getting dark, is it not? Am I hallucinating? Oh, it is... Oh, the sun is setting. Shame on me for not noticing. Oh my. Alas, there is our home. Let us hurry before any mobs get any ideas. I certainly do not want to give anyone a piece of our soul. And hydrate. Right. Goodo, back on it, yeah? First, I think it would be a wise idea to at least mine downwards. Yes, that's a proper idea. Oh yes, I found an amethyst. Yes, I... Oh. And that's why we have more pickaxes. How did I place this? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 at least. I believe this should be well enough. I just simply need iron. I need nothing more. Nothing less. Some dirt. I'm curious. That would be our last torch. That is partially a problem. Not completely a problem. Which is good. Bloody goodness, nothing. Not a single soul. How dubiously horrible. I shall go upstairs and fetch more torches if I can. If not, oh well. I made an attempt at least, at the very least. Not there in iron here, perhaps? Well, there's two ravines exposed nearby us. Perhaps through that it might be possible. Logically not. Oh my, oh dear. Well, if anyone's in chat, how's your day been? Mine has been uneventful, though the last silent month has been quite eventful. Mainly for Cousin. I've asked Cousin to talk about this, as he's given me permission. Several things occurred. Cousin hurt himself in his newfangled job. He was attempting to be a proper worker, but it failed him. And now he is partially bedridden. But at least since then he's actually bettered himself. He's much better now, of course. Oh, I know. I shall go to a ravine. Hold on. Alright, yes. Good, good, good. Very good, very good. There's a ravine nearby. Yes, here we are, I believe. Yes, very good. By golly. And he ails his neck additionally. Which sucks. Oh my. Let us ascertainingly obtain the coal. Oh, there's more down there. I just spotted it. Where are you? There you are. Oh. My goodness. Oh, infinitely mysterious ravines of coal. I love these. You're never quite sure if the ravine is actually full or not. Well, the vein, I mean. Coal, of course. source. Could this be a proper full vein of coal? Or could this be just a shallow bit of coal? It's showing to be almost full, but not quite. Brilliant. Right. Goodo. Goodo, goodo. Nothing here, nothing here. Not a lot in here. Oh! Goodo, proper! And coal connected as well. How wonderful. Oh, my. Goodo, goodo, goodo. Brilliant. We were searching for iron and we found iron and coal. And we found even copper. But we're not getting copper just yet. We have no need of copper just yet. No, no, no. Oh my, oh my, oh my. It would appear I am yawning. That's never good. Better fetch that last amount of coal. We do not wish to leave any coal unturned. Any coal unturned. How fun that statement is. Oh! We've broken through the ravine. How silly. Right. May we be surprised yet again? Nance. How about now? Nance. How about now? Nance. Bloody hell. There's more layers to this ravine, but we continue. We continue. Huzzah! Nance. Bloody well done. Goodness me, I'm yawning. Copper, but I'm not looking for copper. Oh, more cavern. Iron, yes. The proper thing we're looking for. I was thinking we should close off the evening with watching YouTube videos calmly and privately. Oh my. Coal, coal, coal. Ooh, loose gravel. Never good. Here's to hoping we find more iron. Oh, redstone. How quaint. Oh! Lava. And more iron. Good, good, good. I cannot wait to gain fortune so that whatever I mine, it helps twicefold. More iron. Even more iron. Brilliant. Oh. I've heard a noise. Oh. Bloody hell. Bloody nuisance. Where's it gone? Oh. Perhaps there's a secret entrance I've known on? Hmm. Oh, where's the Minecraft music when you need it? Has it been muted? Never! Could it be? Yes, it could very well be. Huzzah! Diamonds! We shall replace you momentarily. And it's more than one. Good-o. Brilliant. 2. Enough for a pickaxe. Perhaps there's more. Of course, that's the price I have to pay. Lapis. I'm not in the need of lapis lazuli just yet. Oh my. Oh, much more. Let's just run into the fray. Oh, I've run out of torches. A good thing we have wood. Let's just make enough for a stack. You need to make more than necessary. Does anyone find themselves lost down here? Certainly hope not. Need to swap out the pickaxe. Silence, you decrepit machine. Right then. Ah! Glorious save. Oh. Dear me. There we are. Almost. Come on. In we go. Oh my. I did not intend to do that. Good-o. Yes. The brilliance. More iron. Oh, there's not going to be something for it to land on. Oh no. Ah. Good-o. Additionally, Oscar the Wolf got a little sick, but he's very well now. Very well. He's very good now. just check something really briefly. Right, all is well. There goes again. Alright. That was well. It would appear I've lost myself in the caves. Not to worry. Not the first time I've lost myself. There is one very simple technique to getting out of any cave in any capacity. It's a very simple trick indeed. Just simply come back the way you came. Yes, very good, very good, very good. I was building towards this way, which means... Oh, I need to eat. Salmon. Very good, very good. Somewhere near here, there's a torch. There's another torch. This is where I mine the diamonds. Yes, very good. Oh. Good-o. 3 diamonds. Not a bad haul. For a starting world. Good-o indeed. Oh, my. Which means I must have built my way in here from the entrance of the ravine. Which very much means that through here I should be able to soon enough find the exit. Doth which I came. Oh, there's a spider. Oh. Brilliant! Good-o. And just in time as well, that it's starting to go night time. Starting to become night. Goodness me, goodness me. Brilliant! Good-o, good-o. What is it starting to... No, the sun is starting to rise, which means that I've spent a night underground. How curious. I did not even notice the time passing. Alright. So we started over here, which means... through here. Just above all this birch. Should be able to get home. And to smelt our freshly found iron and utilize our recently acquired diamonds. Perhaps to make a pickaxe. We shall see. Hello, Oscar the Wolf. Whatever is wrong with you? The flint, and the duty plate, and the copper. Brilliant. Very good, very good. Right. Let us smelt the iron. Yes, Was the iron smelts? I believe we should talk about... Oh, dear me. Was the iron smelt? I believe we should talk about why we were quiet for the longest time. Isn't that right, Oscar the Wolf? He's just laying there on the side, looking at whatever we do, moving his little wolf eyes towards anything I grabs with my hands. Right. Well, cousin has recently acquired a profession outside of being my very loyal wizard. And this has led to occurrences being occurred that he finds himself doing a lot of busy work for somebody else that is not me. Which is quite annoying if you ask me. And as such, I have found myself left alone, unaware of how to use the instruments before me. If it's not cousin who sets up the live stream, there would be no live stream. So firstly, we have plenty to thank him for. But additionally, it is a hassle to be without him. Even if I did know how to deal with all these things. And this has led to him being overtly occupied with other tasks, which has left me, quite literally, all alone. And I do not wish to be left all alone. I'm the king of Minecraft. I deserve a little bit of respect in that regard. But he assured me I was not alone. With all my lovely peasants, I'm never alone. And of course, with the Lord himself by my side, I'm never alone. Oh, dear. Iron axe to the rescue. But often enough, I do notice when he's gone, which is a problem. It feels like I am alone without being alone. And it's horrible, it's horrible. I wish to not be left alone too long. But of course, boundaries in any regard. So, he gave me a compromise. Since we could not live stream every day precisely as I wanted to live stream, he told me, well, we can at least attempt to live stream every other day, at least once a week, to your benefit, he told me. So, of course, being a great cousin to him and him to me, I agreed. Why not just transmit once a week? They told me, brilliant, very good. And we've chosen every Wednesday. Wednesdays are good, Wednesdays are calm. They give you a moment to breathe. Oscar the Wolf, whatever could you need? Come here. Come to my side. Come here. Come here. Oh, Oscar the Wolf, when will you ever learn? When will we ever learn that I cannot talk wolf? Just simply cannot speak wolf. Rightio. Let us fabricate a little bit of our future again. If you're to be a bother, then you may as well come and entertain yourself here. Yes? Come here. Come. Or would you rather in here? Give us a moment. Come here, wolf. Come on. Take one for the team. Come, let me entertain you. Come on. Come here, wolf. Brilliant. Oscar the wolf is in my lap. Very good. Yes, yes. Brilliant. Very good, very good. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Stay here. This is a good place to be. Oh, Oscar the wolf, when will you ever learn? It is never quite what you want. Are you licking something underneath the desk? Stop licking something underneath the desk, Oscar the wolf. Give us some space. Rest here, yeah? Brilliant. No, don't leave. You can at least sit there. That's a good wolf. Very good, very good. Ha ha ha! He yawned. May the Lord bless you. Oh no. I've forgotten you strip wood. You place things. Bloody hell. If I shift, it does. It's still. Wrong block. There we are. Now these should be complete. I'm starting to get worried over the fact that I do not see any of my friends online watching me live stream, as I ever often do watch them. But better this way than not. If they just watch for the sake of watching, there would be a grand problem. Right. Three windows. This is to be a wall. No, correction. This one is also addition to have a window. That's a window. Here we'll have a door to look out into nature. One of the very few good things in these lives. Have we any more food? I don't think so. What do you think, Oscar the Wolf? rest stop here. You have a brilliant pit stop. Yeah? There's hairs all over the vehicle. Don't leave! Goodness. Right, fine, very well. I shall return briefly. I've returned. And I returned with food for myself. To nurture my actual health. Rather than just simply my Minecraft health. Right. Let me think. It's not like we don't want copper. That's a factuality. We don't need it all right now. We need a ladder, that's what we need. That should be rather simple to make. Do you have any leftover? Yes, we have plenty of leftover birchwood. $42, I believe, should be enough. Yes, quite well. Quite right too. This way we should be able to... This way we should be able to, at the very least. Do you have... Oh, yes, we have oak trees. Oh, yes, some. This is mainly to acquire apples. Here's another one. Very good, yes. Apologies. Shall plant this sapling to restore this tree, of course, once it is properly restored. Here's another oak. Let us regain more wood. I'm seeing a rather great lag. Oh, there you are, Oscar the Wolf. I sent him off to the royal gardens, yet he seems unpleased. Come here, then. Up to your cubby, come on. Come on. Nah. There we are. Good dog. Good dog. Good wolf. Have we gained any apples? We've not gained any apples. Do oak trees not produce apples? And oh, that's a sad thought. Well, we need to find a way to have food. Oh, I've got a brilliant idea. I believe 2 stacks should be good enough. First we slumber. Next, We fetch water. We should have enough grass about here. And seeds we shall gain. Oh, such an indecisive wolf. Does he wish to stay inside or does he wish to stay outside? I do not know. Quite frankly, he makes it very hard to know what he wants. Oh, right! I had saved myself the trouble of course. Fret not then. Infinite water source on the ready soon. A cow. Shall I maim it? Or shall I save it? I'll let you live for now. Oi! Silence you! Eat all five of your snouts. His Highness is attempting to play. Leave me alone. Oh, goodness. One more moment, please. Right. Move myself temporarily. I realise something. One moment. Oscar the Wolf, the most indecisive wolf ever. You could practically hear him decide not to decide something. Right then. Here we are. Infinite water source. Right then. Good-o. I believe I do happen to have material. Goodness me. Would I happen to have the ingredients? All slabs. Perfectly doable. Not at all. What happened to the... Oh, bloody hell. There we are. Composter. We don't need you. What else do we not need? Now, I need you if I'm going to make a successful farm, of course. There we are. But I do not believe I need all these birch saplings, that's for certain. That's too little. Oak saplings. At the current I don't need. Brilliant. Bone meal, yes. Very good, very good, very good. Oh, I've run out of coal in that regard. Let us at least attempt to bone meal something from the crops we've sent. Quite well. Oh! Will you look at that? Is it with a wandering trader? Oh, no, it's just a simple llama. I got my hopes up for nothing. I believe I will have to, quite sadly, sacrifice an animal's life. One moment. Got to close. My office door. sent a message. Let's attend to it briefly. I believe I've finished my business with the message. Back to this. And off to bed. I shall set the bamboo to grow just in case. Might need it. Put it around the infinite water source. Just in case, of course. You're not quite grown yet. Alright, let us fetch an animal to sacrifice. May as well get it over with. Mutton chops does not sound so bad at this time. That's only one, however. Well, additionally, chicken isn't so bad, is it? Just don't let Fallen Goddess Faina Zero catch wind of this. Righto. Not quite the meals I expected to have, but when your health meter is low, desperate times call for desperate measures. I won't eat you, not because of your colour, it's just you seem unique. Well, and that would be because of its colour. Oh well. Right then, I believe we can still plant some more spruce. By the initial area where we originally planted the spruce, of course. There we are. Should be good. It should be well serving of our necessities. You know, all things considered, after the food I ate quite recently, a couple of moments ago, I feel quite refreshed. Not very tired, certainly tired, but not very tired. be in there. Here's our food. Oh dear. Rightio. We shall continue excavating, for the time being, the trail ruins. I wish to see what else we've got in regard to them. Oh, good-o. More suspicious gravel. What's this? Flint? Coal? Oh, it's just coal. Very well, very well. I believe we can clear the gravel out for now, at least. Slowly, carefully, not breaking all of it. There we are. Oh! No, we've... bloody hell. We've broken one. Oh. Goodness. Moments of history lost. At least we got something else. What have we got here? Oh! A wooden hoe. At least we've got something to burn later on. Carefully, carefully. Oh, here's some more. Oh, a pot. I mean, look at that. I believe we don't need... I need to unload my inventory really briefly. How do I leave? There we are. I certainly need to unload my inventory, that's for sure. Where are all the chests? Ah, here we are. They're in my pocket. Oh, good-o. Right then. Let's have an additional chest here. Yes, this will... This is all very nice and good. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Let's take the cooked pork chops. Add some more, sit here for a moment. Let's reminisce about things. It's always good to think about the small things in life. Small victories, the little losses. It's always good. You never know when things can just horribly go off not as expected. Never always just good. Oh, I just didn't realize. The pork chops finished. Let's cook all the pork chops. And the copper. All of the copper, of course. Ah. Fine, very well, very well. I shall eat the pork chop. Oh my. This song always plays when it's starting to become evening. Rather a coincidence, if you ask me. Have I collected redstone yet? I don't think so. Oh. Can it, campfire? Give me what I want. Without burning me. Bloody hell. That should be 18, yep, 18 pork chops. Oh, apologies. Back on the grind, hashtag. The grind, hashtag? Hashtag the grind. You bloody... I'm on to you. He have arrived once more. Ah, there's some more suspicious gravel. Oh, it's a dye, is it not? Yes, orange dye. Brilliant. There's some more. Yes, good, good, good. Is that a dead bush? There's a dead bush. Why would I ever need a dead bush? I'm not quite sure. We'll preserve it just in case. There's some mud blocks. Yes, very good, very good. There's 2 pieces of suspicious dirt. Another sherd. I mean, suspicious gravel. Danger, pottery shed. Oh, I think I know what danger that is. Could it be? An emerald! Yes, brilliant! Oh, good-o. Always good to have emeralds. Never know when a wandering trader will wander into your life. There we are. There's a die. No die. White die. Good-o. Another shirt. I wonder what it's for. Burn pottery shed. Curious. Hopefully we don't break another suspicious block, leading to us having to pray we don't break another one again. Well then. Mud bricks. Quite descriptive of a name, is it not? Mud bricks. Ha! Ha ha! Yes! Oh, another dead bush. Blasts. It's never nothing good, is there? Oh! Oh, good-o! Another shirt. We can make an entire pot. Sheaf pottery shed. Whatever that is. Sheaf. I'm left quite the same. Are you another one? Are you? You? None of you are. Oh, I just noticed you are another shirt. Good-o, hopefully not a repeat. Heart pottery. Oh, how lovely, a heart. Very nice. You, love you. Hey. Campfires. Oh, I've broken the campfires. I did not think that action through. Huzzah! Another one! Here we are. Oh, whatever this might be. Oh, another die. Blue dye. Grand. Grandiose. I should leave the terracotta alone. Just grab the dirt and such. I would like to... Have I broken another... Oh, bloody hell. Are you on? Are you on? None of you are. Are you? No. You're clean. Oh, however, you're not. Huzzah, huzzah. A clay block. Oh, that's curious. A clay block. Are any of you? Oh, you are. Oh, I've run out of space for... Oh, I've switched items. Precariously. Silly me, silly me. Oh. Wheat? Oh, how curious. How curious indeed. Brilliant then. Brilliant, brilliant. Oh. Goodness. Oh. No. Oh, there we are. I have nothing to smelt, sadly. But I have plenty to store. Flint. Always good. I already have 2 burn patricians. Another one's good. Now we may sleep. Let's at least exhume a little more of that trail ruin. Ah, I've ailed myself. Ouch. Careful, careful. That's some iron to capture. Perhaps sooner rather than later. A glass pane? I'm quite in need of these, but not this specific tone. Colour. Oh! That would have been horrible if it had been like a proper one. Again. Oh. Aha! Another one! With a shirt. Howl. That must be a wolf. Like Oscar the Wolf. Oh, what a reference. Oh my. Not to worry. I have replacements. Oh, there's another terracotta. If I didn't mention it already, very beautiful blocks, by the way. Another shard! Whatever might it be. Another howl. How neat. Another dye. Look at that. Another blue dye. Good-o, good-o. Here's another one. Orange dye again. Not very interesting, but so far so fun. Ah! At least you've got another one here. With another shard. Whatever might it be. Oh, friend. That's you all who ever watched my live streams. Hold on, I'll be right back. Good-o. Back to it. Let's see, where were we? Like that. Right. This is mostly cleared. Now, obviously this side is remaining. I wonder if we're on top of something or inside of something. Oh! Here's some more. Another die. At least it's something. Is there any more beneath? I don't see any more beneath. Lots of dirt. Might there be something else this way? Perhaps we can finally mine this way. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Oh. How bloody reliable. No, we can't just let any piece of stone. Blue dye again? No. Well, at least it's a utility rather than just nonsense. Oh! Ah. Well, that's at least more. Another shirt, I believe. No, that's a brick. Look at that. Well preserved too. Here's another one. That's another dye. I wonder why there's so much dye down here. There's an emerald. It makes you wonder what this could have been. A caravan? Perhaps a actual village? Remnants of a village? Or maybe even some sort of home. Oh, there's a cavity in here. Good-o. Danger. Suspicious crowd, suspicious sound, I would imagine. He's not knowing. Oh, there we are. There's another one. Another candle. Another candle. Look at that. Purple candle. As I said, the danger with these is not knowing when there's one on top or on the bottom. Oh, good, it stopped raining. Well, it's at night as well, but... Oh! Oh, what's a bit more... I don't hear anyone calling me to go to bed. Other than my tired body, I don't hear anyone telling me to go to bed. Oh, I've spoken too soon. I've yawned. Oh. Apologies. Light blue dye. Oh, my inventory's occupied. That's a problem. What do we not need? So much flint at the current is not really necessary. Could it be? Oh, we need to toss something else. Blocks of coal. Wonderful. And useful. Oh. Well, it's starting to reach a point where I might need bundles. Oh, how am I to... The sticks could be useful, but I don't have any... But that still leaves me with the problem of how I'm going to actively exit this place. Cobblestone is the only solution I see so far. Oh dear. Not to worry. Oh. Bloody zombies. Die, you. Die. Zombies may as well bloody suck, and skeletons as well. Oh. Not good-o, not good-o. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Oh. Huzzah! That's on you for coming here. Bloody skeletons. Why are you not growing? That's better. There we are, there we are. Ha ha ha! Yes, very good, yes, very good. Very, very good. Oh, how marvelous. Copper. What we need now, however, is a ladder. Yes, there we are. Oh, apologies. How's about it then, You as well. No more existence for you all. I rule the day, and you think you rule the night. Right. Okay, well. That one's not necessary. And we could stop at any level. Very good, yes. Brilliant, even. Oh. I could have had a diamond or something or other. What am I? Oh. A green candle. Another sherd. Oh, a piece of coal or charcoal. How lovely. Green candle. You're not. Oh, this must have been a type of furnace mechanism then. How curious. Must I run out of shovels? Is it a requirement? Coal. Something must have died here or something or the other. Very nice, very good. Yes, yes, yes. More coal the better. That way we can attain all that we need. Oh, I see. There's more terracotta here. Very good, very good. This is useful information. Bloody hell, how do I not notice them anymore? Alright. Oh! A golden nugget! How extraordinary. Oh, Lord. Perhaps my screen is broken. Oh, there we are. Oh, hey. How interesting. Well, wheat, to be exact. There's some more. This gives us seeds. Oh, that's a possibility of gaining never before seen seeds, is it not? I believe so. Always the troublemakers, is it not? I believe with that one shattering, that's been enough for us. Let's at least... Oh, wait. Let us retrieve what we have in this chest. It's the actual oddities, not the blocks. Well, maybe perhaps the blocks along with the bones. But a few of them, not all of them. That's been enough exploration for this evening, I believe. Let's at least wind down the evening with something a little more calming. Something more cool and calm. But first, let's get home. To a temporary home, of course. We shall fabricate a castle. So tall and mighty. I should make any other king that's not myself quite jealous. So here's our current hall. Very lovely, very lovely. Alright. I believe that is enough Minecraft for this evening. Let me switch to the vibes of my office. Very good, is it not? Yes, yes, very good. Now let's wind down the evening, of course, with some memes. Why not? Yes? That's the one. I believe this is the one we'd be looking for. Wrong one. This one. There we are. Oh, something recently happened. I went on Twitter. That's... That's an interesting video. We're gonna ignore that one. Let's, That's an interesting one. Let's pick something else. 131 banned Minecraft packs? I doubt it. Let's watch. Oh, I recall this. Quite indeed. This could perhaps be an entry point for Cousin and other people to enter the world of Minecraft. I'm just realizing. Hold on. Hold on. One moment. Oh, there we are. Apologies. Such an ideation of taking real life characters and putting them into Minecraft might be a bit of a stretch, considering how Minecraft renders things and how it all functions. But I'd like to see Dream executed. Oh, those are the very small goggles for VR. Quite interesting, if you ask me. Oh, that's particles. Oh, interesting. Huh. Oh, it even interacts. Oh. Is this long? It's not too long. Oh. That's really weird. Interesting concept. Oh. Interesting. Oh, wait.
A meter-based game, which
I just realized you can't hear anything. I apologize. Apologies. The desktop was muted.
means every 1 block in Minecraft should equal 1 meter in real life. So because we based all of our camera data on meters also, that means we can perfectly scale it, meaning this is exactly how tall I would actually be if I was in Minecraft. And here's George. And here's Sepnap. And here's my sister. To scale in Minecraft. Minecraft is massive. It makes us all look puny. I wanted to go around with a measuring tape and just start measuring stuff because it'd be to scale. But anyway, that's just visual. We have them in Minecraft, but you can't actually do anything. In order for them to interact with the world, we needed to know where their hands and their feet were. So using AI technology, 44090 GPUs, and lots of code, boom, we have skeletons. Now we have the hands, the feet, the head, etc. Full body tracking without them wearing anything. They still don't do anything, but we know where they are. And I wanted to be able to be Steve, and Steve doesn't have a controller, just his hands. So because we have their body parts location, and we also know exactly how much time is taken between photos, we have the distance their hand moved and the amount of time it took them to move that distance. So we can do this cool little graphic where we're displaying the exact meters per second of my hands moving, which just on its own is flipping awesome. That means we can now detect when you want to punch or kick without any buttons, because if it's over a certain speed, we have it do damage, and if it's not, then it does nothing. If you actually want to interact with things in game though, you obviously...
This does not interest me as much as I thought it would. Seems like a very long video. This one actually interests me a little more.
The base you're looking at was built 4 million blocks out in the end dimension of the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft. It has taken the record of largest end base ever built in the server's history, and it was constructed in just 1 year. But behind the base's beauty lies a tragic story. Building it and transporting materials millions of blocks out was a logistical nightmare for the builders. Falling into the void was a common occurrence, and to top it off, a potential griefer actually ended up extorting the group for their items in order to sell them for real-world money, all to keep the base's location a secret.
2B2T is always just a stress to even talk about. Every time it's just, oh, something in the oldest Anarchy server, well, this happened or that happened. It's always so stressful. 2B2T, it's an entire ecosystem of its own. Whenever anything comes up about 2B2T, it's always scary or surprising, and I'm always left agape at how that could have possibly happened. Because it's like, how do you conceivably push beyond the borders of existence in the end to get it aside? How do you conceivably get anything towards the end in such a manner that it takes manpower beyond just simplicity? I feel like redstone flying machines and such. And then it's like overcomplicating because people want to kill you at every second whenever you're in the end or in 2v2t, and it's a stress.
Despite the builders' attempts to continue, it met its demise in the most unexpected way possible. So today, we're covering the history of Donphyr 28, the largest end base ever built on 2b2t. When I'm not chronicling the oldest Anarchy server, I'm immersed in War Thunder.
But that's an advert. We don't want adverts. We actively discourage adverts. We just want to know about what happened in the base.
Fall, sponsoring today's video. So how did this massive base finally fall? Well, our story begins in 2023. One of the most well-known building groups on the server, Donphyr, found themselves in a tough situation. Their base at the time was one of many that fell victim to the Randar exploit, which tracked players' locations in real time.
My cousin had to scramble in that several servers he was in. The amount of exploits that exist that cousin has to circumvent and walk around and gain exodus from, it's scary. It's quite scary.
After an account named Munmap showed up at their base, it was destroyed a few days later. But Donphyr always rebuilds, which on Anarchy servers requires dedication and perhaps a little insanity. The player Deloaded, who is the leader and organizer of the group, brought everyone together to decide where to build the next base. Since it was clear an exploit of some kind was active, the group decided to build in the End dimension, as historically, this has been the safest dimension to build in during exploits.
In fact, actually, I can see how that's the case, because in the end, the render distance, regardless of modifications or such, you can just extend outwards and go towards the end of the end. The world border even, and very few people just wander off, because it's very dangerous to wander off, from what I know at least.
It's the dimension with the least amount of players, and traveling in the end requires a lot of planning and gear. It's also just straight up dangerous, as a single lag spike can mean falling into the void even with Elytra hacks. It was decided 4 million blocks out would be a safe distance from any potential griefers. So the initial builders took shulkers of gear and building materials and began their long journey, with the goal of creating the largest end base in the server's history. After a few days of traveling, they eventually found a suitable location millions of blocks out, and on June 22nd, 2023, work officially began. As a group, Donphyr has always numbered their bases in order, so this would be Donphyr 28.
Oh, interesting naming convention.
First, they began clearing off the end islands to make room for a castle, which would be their temporary headquarters, and eventually the main...
Temporary? Castle being temporary? Huh.
Main section of the base.
That's 2b2t. Anything is temporary if you manage to stretch the definition enough.
It would be worked on while waiting for more players to arrive at the build site. Since there were 35 active builders in the group, having everyone travel at the same time didn't make a lot of sense. Plus, you still needed players to stay behind to transport materials from the overworld. So only a few accounts would make the journey at first, and the...
Yes, it's always so weird how they can organize all of these things into
builders
bases. It's extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary.
Just share these accounts based on who was active at certain times of the day. The system they used to transport materials millions of blocks required a lot of setup and 3 different Minecraft accounts, but worked extremely well. The first player that was already at the base would throw an ender pearl into a stasis chamber. They would then use a nearby gateway to teleport back to the main island. From there, materials from an overworld stash were dropped into an end portal by a second account, and would then appear at end spawn, where the first account would pick them up. Once they had been collected, a third account located back at the end base would activate the first account's ender pearl, bringing it back instantly with all of the materials in hand.
Wait. Hold on.
Stash were dropped into the main island. From there, materials from an overworld stash were dropped into an end portal by a second account, and would then appear at end spawn, where the first account would pick them up. Once they had been collected, a third account located back at the end base would activate the first account's ender pearl, bringing it back instantly with all of the materials in hand. This process was repeated countless times in order to transport everything they needed, and is what would make construction in such a remote location possible. For the first
Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah, I understand. So the initial account would go to, after setting up the stasis chamber, would go to end center, where usually when you travel to the ends, that's where you transport. Then the secondary account in the overworld would throw items in the end portal with a third account. Oh, okay, yeah.
First few months, progress was slow and steady, but in August of 2023, the server updated from Java 1.12 all the way to 1.19, which ended up giving the builders a larger variety of blocks to work with. However, it also introduced some new challenges. One of these were Endermen. For much of the server's lifespan, mobs would spawn less often in order to make the server run more efficiently. But the update allowed mobs to spawn at their usual rates, which meant Endermen now posed a huge threat while building. If aggravated, they could knock builders into the void, and they would also steal many natural blocks. So to combat this, all builders wore pumpkin heads to prevent the Endermen from getting angry. They would also use specific blocks as alternatives to natural ones so that Endermen wouldn't steal them constantly. There was also an issue of brown mushrooms the builders had planted growing out of control due to the end's lower natural light levels. It got
Man, that can certainly be a problem. I never considered that would be a problem.
to the point that it became a meme within the group. Falling into the void was also a constant threat, and the builders died a combined total of 37 times over the base's construction.
Is that between a handful of players or collectively?
That's 37 times someone had to travel back 4 million blocks. But even with these challenges, progress continued. Eventually, a screenshot of inside the main castle accidentally leaked, which let people know that Donfear was working on a new base. To throw people off, they took a group photo of the main section of the castle, but altered the image to make it seem like it was in the overworld instead of the end.
Oh, that's clever.
In order to get base hunters looking in the wrong dimension.
That's very clever.
And this worked. Mostly. In my previous video, I talked about how the server update patched an old method of following chunk trails in order to find player locations. Well, we now know that privately, a few people actually figured out a new method that works in almost the same way. And of course, it still applies to the end dimension. So, in April of 2024, Donfear received an unexpected visitor. A player named Senecott showed up at the base unannounced. He was a member of one of the largest item selling operations on the server, so he had likely been stash hunting to make a profit.
The stash hunters, it's always a problem with those. I've never personally played 2B2T, if at best once. But even so, I've heard the legends of stash hunters, stash sellers. Well, not so much stash sellers, just sellers in general. For real world currency? Minecraft sets for real world currency. Kits, essentially. I can't see the benefits to that.
He gave the builders an ultimatum. Hand over their items, or the base would be destroyed. Because it was not yet completed, and Donfear was intent on taking the record, they decided to negotiate. They would hand over 50 double chests of shulkers from their overworld stash to buy his silence. And it worked. They mostly gave away PvP shulkers since they were a building group and had no real need for them. This bought them enough time to continue working. The next few months were extremely productive, and many new sections were added to the base. It was becoming something truly remarkable. In addition to the builds, they had a large collection of overworld animals, including fish, frogs, turtles, and even sniffers. In June of 2024, the base celebrated its first
gotta have them, gotta love them
birthday, but by this point, the builders had become paranoid. They knew it was only a matter of time before someone found them again. Little did they know it had already happened. On a complete hunch, one of the builders, Lukent, decided to do a sweep of the area surrounding the base, and to his complete shock, found a pearl stasis chamber belonging to a group of known griefers. They had already traveled to the base, but were likely gathering the explosives from the overworld. Some of the stasis chambers were vacant, meaning all of the griefers had not arrived yet. When Lukent told the group, they theorized that the griefers were waiting until the American holiday 4th of July to blow things up. At this point, even though there were parts of the base unfinished, Dawnfear 28 had taken the 2B2T record of largest end base ever constructed by area.
Huzzah! Quite beautiful too.
Wanting to deny the griefers the glory of the destruction, they took matters into their own hands. They griefed the stasis chamber, said their final goodbyes to the base, and proceeded to destroy all of it themselves. Given the circumstances, this was seen as the best possible outcome.
2B2T has always been just a hole of grief and destruction. Even the very people that fabricate things on 2B2T, they just make things and destroy themselves. Quite a horror.
Such is life on an anarchy server, but after making history with such a massive end base, there's no telling what the Dawnfear builders are going to think of next.
One can only hope. One can only hope that it comes to their benefit. Oh. Skip the tutorial. Let's see what you've got.
This is every hidden Minecraft fact that Mojang wouldn't want us to tell you, and so we're doing it anyway. And hey, YouTube tells us what device people subscribe with, whether that's your phone, your TV, your Xbox, whatever. But they've never told us that someone's used another device to subscribe on a different device. And so if you want to get creative, use your TV remote to subscribe on your phone. Really, whatever you can think of, I'd love to hear it. It's
Apologies. Unlikely that it'll be possible, but subscribe to skip the tutorial. Am I subscribed to skip the tutorial? I'm not. Good-o.
It's free, and it helps out a ton. What's the most recent pickaxe that was added to Minecraft? Well, you might think that it's netherite pickaxes, because those are the ones that we actually see in-game,
Yes.
but during the development of Minecraft Dungeons, Mojang nearly added banana pickaxes to the game. Yeah, it wouldn't have been my pick either, but when
What?
these were planned, they were originally going to be added into Minecraft Dungeons in the jungle areas, and going to be called, no joke, the Monkey Motivator. Which I don't really get how that works. If you add a few sticks into a banana, that doesn't make it any more appetizing for me, but if monkey see and monkey do, then it'd be nice that if we were able to mine with this, then it could also get all the other monkeys to mine with us. But I digress, this melee weapon was never
But there's no monkeys in Minecraft.
added, and now we just know about it this way. Back before Mojang added in the proper fire texture to the Legacy Console Edition, there was instead a placeholder texture that just looked like this. Now you can probably make out the top part, it says fire text, but what's these bottom few letters? Really, it spells out to be fire texture, honest, which, I mean, I'll have to take their word for it. Although I guess any texture
I'll
that
take
shows
their
up
word
when
for
you're on fire would happen to be the fire texture, but obviously this didn't last very long in the game. But what's funny is that this still exists in the textures files today, along with all the other, much more believable as fire textures. Before Minecraft ever had biomes, the game would instead generate in different themes. And during the in-depth versions of Minecraft, you find that this themes option would take you to 3 different ideas. Normal, paradise, and that one. And while normal would keep it to the regular terrain that we're all used to, we can see that this one was a lot more of an early example of what the Nether would end up being, where instead you would spawn completely surrounded by lava, and also mobs would spawn regardless of light level. And an easy way to tell that this is what inspired the Nether, if you look back at the debug menu, you'd see that the biome type of the Nether used to list out as this. So it's pretty clear to see where they got the inspiration from. Now, as many others have talked about how creepers came to be from the original pig model, well, there's arguably another weird fact that happened with our early creepers, and that would be that during the survival tests of Minecraft, the creepers actually did melee damage to the player, which, yeah, pretty strange to see. But if a player were to get too close to a creeper at this time, they would deal 4 points of damage or 2 hearts of damage if you got too close.
Oh,
and it wasn't until
I remember this, actually. I remember it. Yeah, that will happen. I would just randomly be making stuff and all of a sudden I'd be getting hit by creepers. Yeah, I remember this. Bloody hell. Creepers used to suck more than they already suck now. Oh, goodness.
in-dev phase of 0.31, this feature was ultimately removed. And thankfully so. It'd be pretty brutal if they could attack you to make you lower your shields and then explode. So thankfully it's just one or the other. In Java 1.20, Minecraft added in these special paintings that were originally found in the Bedrock game files. But to say that they added them in is really just a technicality. I mean, sure, they had a data pack that was official that could let you use these paintings, but they're still not obtainable through regular gameplay. Maybe that's for good reason, because as Phoenix SC shows off, these definitely get pretty close to being the 4 elements from Avatar. Who knows, maybe the original 3 paintings were all fine until the fire painting attacked. But what makes this even stranger is that now that we're getting new paintings in 1.21, these still aren't on the docket. Yeah, I don't know, maybe they want to forget about it too. I also didn't like the Avatar Netflix show. If you're like me and you've been playing Minecraft for some time, then you'll notice that your taskbar started to look pretty differently recent years. And that's because, basically out of nowhere, the Minecraft launcher icon had its iconic grass block texture changed into now just being a flat creeper sprite, which I can't say that I don't get. I mean, obviously the creeper's a lot more of an iconic mob from the game, but the grass block was iconic because it was the icon for so many years of the most popular game in the world. Hard to say that wasn't effective.
Right, so.
And what gets really disappointing is when you start to look at all of the different legacy launcher versions of this as well, where there it's just this ugly tan creeper design, or even this little cutesy chibi version of the grass block that they did not that long ago. That fit better than whatever this is, but I digress. If you've ever messed around with the potion effects in Minecraft, you're aware that there's something called the luck effect, which even though you're not able to get it through a potion, it's an effect that's able to change your luck that you might have with certain loot tables. And so it makes sense that at one point Mojang added in a new status effect called bad luck, which would have just done the opposite, but it was never followed through on. However, there is still a texture file for this effect, looking instead like a withered 4-leaf clover. But honestly, even if they didn't add this in officially, I think plenty of us have experienced bad luck in Minecraft. We don't need to add on to that. Now, at some point, you might have seen this meme about the universal sign of peace being pressing the sneak key repeatedly to make your character shift up and down. And while it's the best form of universal communication that we have in the game, it seems that there actually was planned at some point the ability to have an alliance letter to different teammates. See, back while developing the Legacy Console Edition versions, there was a feature that would allow you to team up with different people and make truces within minigames. Kind of like how the scoreboard function works, except a lot more accessible on the player side than the mapmaker side. But the idea was ultimately scrapped, and all we've got left over is this graphic, and glad we at least have something to see. Now, the actual playable releases of Minecraft aren't the only things that get updates, since over the years, the actual launchers have gotten updates too. See, prior to release of the Java Edition Launcher 2.1, the older launcher used to have some fun Easter eggs. One example being that if you hovered your mouse cursor over the play button for a few seconds, then that would cause a mob to spawn in the bottom corner of the launcher. Another one being that if you ever hit Control B during the launcher, then that hotkey would cause the experience orb pickup sound to play, which is one you should be familiar with. We play it every time a new section starts. Like this. Before the peony was ever added to Minecraft, there was originally a smaller version of the flower called the peonia, which by itself wouldn't be that weird, right? I mean, there's been other more notable flowers that have been removed from Minecraft, like the rose to the poppy, but what's strange about the peonia is that the texture was also updated in the 1.14 texture update, despite the fact that it hasn't been accessible since 1.7. I mean, I don't think it was a big amount of work to do, but it was a non-zero amount of work for what? If you ever played around with technical Minecraft mods, you're familiar with the idea of steel. Since the original plan with ores were first added into the game was that the players would combine together coal and iron to make steel plating. And it is interesting that with all this different smelting, we've
remember
never
that
had
one.
any kind of alloy in Minecraft, but we never got this. And really, the only way that you combine coal and iron together is to smelt your iron ore down into iron ingots. But hey, it's simple enough for me. I'm not complaining. Prior to the update Aquatic, if you were to go fishing, the only fish you were going to find was just fish. It was raw fish and cooked fish. But when we got all these other fish, they also took away this fish, meaning that we also never got to see an entity form of this item. But what's interesting is that if you actually look at the fisherman texture of these villagers, you can see that they do, even after 1.14, still have this fish texture. Very strange. And if you want to see what an entity version of this would have looked like, then we showed that along with a whole bunch of other forgotten features in our mod showcase on the Rediscovered mod. High definition textures in Minecraft sound like a pipe dream, or at the very least, something that's going to make your computer smoke something awful if you try to use it. But did you know that there was actually a high definition 64 by 64 texture that was added in Minecraft? See, during the April Fool's snapshot for the infinite version of Minecraft, if you were to go around to one of these infinite dimensions, there was a special one that had a special item called a very fine item. And really, the only way to obtain this was by finding it, since it can't be crafted nor found in the creative menu, only in the isolation dimension. But what do you do with it? Nothing. It's really just meant as a trophy, if anything. But hey, when you find it in the isolation dimension, you can't really blame it for being lame. When smooth stone slabs were originally added to Bedrock Edition, it was possible to craft one of these out of any stone. Whether that was andesite, diorite, polished granite, you name it, you could make a smooth stone slab out of it. Which for those of us coming over from Java, really doesn't make sense because those other items have their own slabs. And that's obviously why this got changed later on. But it is still annoying to me that we were able to use any stone for this kind of item, but we've never been able to use it for a stone pickaxe. I mean, call it a cobblestone pickaxe at that point. Nah, I'm an old man. I'll take any excuse to rant. Dynamic lighting is something that the community's wanted for Minecraft for ages. Well, like many features that the community's wanted, it's one of those features that Mojang's previously considered, and it's not going to make it into the game. But hey, there's plenty of mods to do it, and even data packs in recent versions. So I highly recommend one of those if you're looking for this. Having a hat to wear while you go mining is one of the most requested features for Minecraft. But unfortunately for us, it's just gonna stay one of the most requested features because Mojang has stated officially through their previously considered suggestions page that having an item that lights up the area as you go is just too modern. And I can see why this is the case, because if it was added in, why would you ever use night vision potions? But what's also true is that it's already possible for your helmet to help light up around you just underwater. Since with the help of enchantments like respiration, we do get more visibility down in the depths. I mean, look, it's not a lot, but it's something that's there. And with it shut down like this, that's literally the best we're gonna get. Ever since January 25th of 2019, this Minecraft dream has been crushed, literally. Since that was when Mojang said that there would never be any sleeping bags added to Minecraft. Going on further to say that beds are so unique in function that it's highly unlikely that there will be any additional furniture items that'll be like them, which is really unfortunate. It would be great to have a way to pass the night without actually setting your spawn point. And that's why mods have versions of this item that work exactly like that. But in the meantime, we're just gonna have to settle for the best of making our bed look like a sleeping bag by putting slabs around it like so. Ever since the hunger bar was added into Minecraft, it really hasn't changed much at all. And especially since it's become generally accepted that golden carrots are the best food source, there really hasn't been much change here, which is why players often go for adding in thirst as another mechanic to balance. But Mojang has said that even though the team has looked into this, they would really just prefer to focus on hunger and hunger mechanics. And given the fact that hunger really hasn't changed even after it's been basically broken in recent updates, I get a feeling they're not all that much interested in that too, which is a shame for us and for the water bottle item. But hey, at least we're able to use water bottles to turn dirt into mud. Maybe we're not thirsty, but the dirt certainly is. Multiple mods have an idea where you're able to add an elytra together with your chest plate, but according to Minecraft, it's really intentional that part of the trade-off of having an elytra is that it's supposed to take up half of your armor slots, and that if you were able to work around this through enchantments or an actual chest plate, it would make it way too obvious to have this. But at the very least, since they made this announcement in July 12th of 2018, we're now able to quickly switch between our elytra and our chest plate and our hotbar. So it's not too difficult to get right back into combat mode after you're flying away. It's just intentional that it's always going to be a separate mode. It's either fight or flight, you choose. In 1.14, it appeared as if Mojang added in bluestone for a second, or at least considered it, since you can see one of the villagers toss up this blue item into the sky after the raid is successfully won. Though this was confirmed to be a mistake, and it was never intended to be a feature added into the game. And in fact, the only cobalt that we're ever going to see from Mojang was this old game that they made in the past. Slowly but surely, Mojang seems to be adding in different colors of wood to match up with the different dyes that we have to choose from. But while this definitely seems to be happening, albeit slowly, it's still intentional that we're never going to get a dyeable wood type into the game. According to them, the current limitations are by design. And while it's true that recent updates have brought us green and pink wood, they haven't necessarily also given us slabs or stair variants of those blocks, which I've got to say is pretty brutal. Casting spells in Minecraft doesn't seem like a far cry from what we're already able to do, right? I mean, what's an enchantment if not a magic item? But Jeb's actually gone on record saying that they'll never add this feature into the game because of parity reasons. And maybe it's just me, but I don't see how there would be a parity problem there. I mean, presumably they would add it into both Bedrock and Java, so there you go, parity solved. Though maybe it's so that we don't get confused between ourselves and the witches. And I think that if Mojang ever wanted to add in the Illusioner mob properly, then a magic-based system or update would be a good way to do it. Originally, for players on Bedrock Edition, there were plans to make a special resource pack and shader overhaul called the Super Duper Graphics Pack. But this was cancelled and never actually added in. Now, with saying this, don't get it confused with Minecraft RTX with its ray tracing features. It has nothing to do with how the actual textures look. And what we would have gotten from the Super Duper Graphics Pack would be a lot more akin to what you see with Sonic Ethers on Java. But nope, the only way to see this was at E3 2017 and Minecon Earth of the same year. But just like Minecon Earth, it's cancelled and we're not going to see it again. Another feature from Minecraft Earth that's been left to the wayside are the meerkats and ostriches that we saw in the Savannah biome update. And even though these lost the vote, it's not like they've been forgotten, since even Mojang said that they would consider adding it in a later update. And honestly, I'm pretty surprised that they didn't add in the termites with the armadillo. I think that would have made a lot more sense for a foodstuff than spider eyes. And also seeing termite mounds scattered across the savannah would give the biome a lot more of its own unique feel, not just a different wood type. Before we had Minecraft Lego sets, there was originally an idea to have Lego Minecraft, or rather Brickcraft as it was called. Since from September 5th of 2011 to July 19th of 2012, Mojang worked alongside the Lego group to make a special game that was going to be based off both Legos and Minecraft, with the code named Project Rex Kwando, as a reference to the film Napoleon Dynamite. And while they did hire 2 new programmers to work on this game, it ultimately never came to fruition for either company. And in fact, the only way that we came to know about it was because of a podcast episode that Lego put out to celebrate their 25th anniversary of the first ever Lego game. And when you look for the reason that it was canceled, apparently it's because they wanted to have a lot of hurdles to make sure that the game kept up its family-friendly image. And to put that in perspective, when Lego Universe was out, Lego's MMO, they had whole teams that basically bankrupted the project just to make sure that people could make nothing that was, let's say, unmonetizable in the game. So it seems like that didn't just kill one project. And all we have left of the game now are these screenshots. This is Minecraft, and this is Minicraft, which was a 2D version of the game that was originally made by Notch for the 2011 Ludum Dare, which is a contest where game developers are given 48 hours to try and make their game prototype. And while this was released on December 19th of 2011, it never got any official updates. But hey, there are creepers, and I guess if we ever wanted to see what Minecraft NES Edition would look like, this is a pretty good example of it. Dolphins are adorable, but they could be cuter, or they would be if Mojang didn't have this rule. But for some reason, baby dolphins only exist in the Bedrock version of the game, and there are no plans to add them into Java. Even on Mojang's official list of rejected features, they have baby dolphins listed, with no mention of why that's the case. Though recent updates have seen a lot of steps taken to have parity between Java and Bedrock, so there might still be a future where we have baby dolphins in Java. Drowned jockeys, on the other hand, are a total no-go. See, some fans have asked to have Drowned ride the dolphins, similarly to how zombies ride chickens, but according to Mojang, no one gets to ride dolphins, whether that's the player or the monsters. That said, if you use this command here, you can still spawn in a drowned riding a dolphin like so, and it is every bit as terrifying as you'd imagine. This one makes it seem like Minecraft's having an identity crisis, at least its code is, since while you are supposed to use a sword to break bamboo and cobwebs faster, it doesn't make much sense that doing that also uses up double the durability than it would if you just used a regular tool. And considering this has been unresolved in the bug tracker since back in July of 2020, I don't think we have any hope of getting this fixed anytime soon anyway. So at that point, the question's up to you. Would you rather waste your time or your sword's durability? I guess when you put it that way, it seems obvious. Alright, pop quiz. What do you do after accidentally hitting a zombie piglin? Well, the solution's simpler than you might think, since all we got—
it's either leave the nether for a while so that the zombie piglin forgets you, or I'm assuming this solution. Oh, right, that happens. I recall. Haha! Huzzah! Very funny, very funny. Truly. It is. I've heard a documentary about it. Yes. Right. Hmm. Interesting. It is, it is. Of course. I agree. Very adorable. Hmm. Oh. Oh. If only. Hmm. Oh, I believe I'm too tired. I've reached the end of my rope this evening. Thank you all who managed to arrive for watching. I hope you all have an excellent night. And I bid you all farewell. Bye-bye.